Smith outside. Now the pass to Ceballos. Back to Smith. Kemp with a screen for Smith. Here's Scott. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Coach, an excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
To take the lead. Gill misses. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. Ceballos kicks to Smith. To the wing right side. Ceballos passes to Kemp. It drops.
Simply as calm as you can be in that situation.
He's got that mentality. Doesn't shy away from big moments.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So for the Magic, Leitner's checked in for Kemp. And Smith subbed in for Ceballos. The Hornets also with a sub. Bogues, he's checked in for Edwards. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. He told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, Kendall Gill's athleticism and versatility, really solid. A guy who can play a lot of positions, and I think he's an outstanding scorer. Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter. And they needed those free throws right here. At worst, the opposition ties it with a 3 now.
And Curry has it in the corner. Off target from downtown. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Hey, that's the right play. It's the smart play. You got to stop the clock.
Hoping for a missed free throw or two. Every point is crucial here.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
During his career, we've seen Leitner make plenty of big shots. Pressure, a non-issue for him.
Looking so composed at the free throw line. Not rushing anything, just going up there and getting the job done.
So the Magic win it, and that about wraps it up for this broadcast. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles? It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
You like Rod Higgins' versatility. I mean, he's a guy that can shoot the three, he can defend, and he can fill just about any gap you have on your roster.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for San Antonio. Adams comes in for Wesley. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Way to capitalize at the charity stripe and extend the lead.
Up top, Adams. He's guarded by Johnson. Adams, the pass to Elliott. Miller against Davis. 5 on the clock. Here's Adams. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Davis, the pass to Johnson.
He's got this quick twitch when he's got that rock in his hands. Johnson draws the bump right there.
The first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, Johnson is a superb scorer, an effective combo guard who can get it going in a hurry.
And Adams has got back to Adams. There's a screen by McHale. Goes back up. Adams dishes to McHale. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Check out McHale rising to the occasion, making the effort to find this team the big bucket.
And that's an intentional foul.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Smith kicks to Johnson. Smith sets the pick for Johnson. Over McHale. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Barkley. Foster Miller. On deep. Kept to one. And the basket is good. McHale's got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio.
Check out McHale rising to the occasion, making the effort to find his team the big bucket.
Askew passes to Lister. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson with it. Barkley covering.
He's been a dominant force on the glass for them in this one.
Credit that to his physical play down low, boxing guys out and winning those battles for the ball.
Now here's Martin. Passes it to Elliott. He feeds it to McHale. Money!
McHale handling his business. Never looking pressure or hurry, unfazed.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some harsh words for his team during the break. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if we can make it.
Okay, David, much appreciated. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Huge free throws there. So now we have a 2-possession game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fades away. Manning can't get it to go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Early into his night. But you know what? I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
Higgins is checked in for Smith. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
You know, every second is crucial at this point. They need a quick bucket for sure.
Then they can try for a steal on the inbounds, but if they don't get it, foul immediately.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Shooting for San Antonio, Dan Martin, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, the physicality of Marley, huge. He's a sharp-shooting forward who provides this team with a lot of muscle and grit.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 9 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And, you know, the clock is running out on them now. They just couldn't pull it together.
They've got to be disappointed for sure. Not their best effort. Because of this, it's looking pretty much over for them.
Now Wesley. And so it's the Spurs with the win. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Rice. Over Leitner. Count!
With everything on the line, cash money right there.
Well, if he's feeling the pressure, he's not showing it.
Smith outside. And the pass to Ceballos. It's good!
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds it.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game, you got to find the edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Now here's West. Here's Cycli. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can end the second. Smith checked in for the Magic. And Miami with a change here, too. Anderson's checked in.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And you can bet they'll take some time, Clark, with this possession.
Manage the game by managing the clock.
Smith, the pass to Leitner. Shot clock at 6. Smith kicks to Scott. Takes a 3. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 2. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Look, they've got more than enough time to get a basket here.
And they've got to be aggressive. The defense doesn't want a foul.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Skiles. West with a wide open look. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. We'll see you later. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Here's Jordan to tie it up. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. It's tied at 105. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team, and he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. See if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Graham with the ball. It's Wilkins on the wing. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. Jordan passes to Robinson and finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
It's Wilkins with the drive to the inside. Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Brown.
Love seeing this kind of interior passing. This is how you break a defense down.
Now here's Jordan. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Nobody's more clutch than Jordan. Nerves of steel late in the game.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Hodges against Monroe. The pass to Chambers. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Robinson, that's good.
You know, at one point it looked
Here's Rice. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Jordan, the pass to Chambers. A rebound by Long.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Rice. Defended by Pippen. Nails the tray.
Humongous make right there. Stepping up for his team in a big way.
That takes confidence in your game.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
I think if they leave the three-point shot open, you take it. But it may be safer and wiser to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Well put, but they shouldn't force something up here. Have to be smart.
Back to Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Latrey misses the 3.
Oh, that was a monster throwdown by Robinson. Did not allow the play to die and made sure they got 2 points.
And the Heat call time here. They're ahead by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send him to the line and hope this one misses.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Delivering big time at the line. They're now up 3 with not much time left on the clock. What a performance.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. So the big win by Miami in a tight game. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Harper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Go right into the foul. Pretty courageous play from Harper.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors. Adams, he's checked in for David Wesley. Oakley, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Well, they've got to pull out all of the stops right now.
Even with an all-out effort, they've got a lot of ground to make up and not much time to do it.
Here is Elliott. Here's the pass to Barker. And here's Miller outside. It's rebounded by Stockton. And so Stockton will bring it up for Golden State. At one point, they led by 16. Oakley passes to Harper. Goes up on the high post. Warriors the rebound.
He'd like that one back. That's normally a shot he makes.
Adams outside. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Elliott. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And coach, something you appreciate. And what do you guys think so far? About the offensive approach. Coach for the Warriors. And that one misses. Here's Elliott, and that one. Clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Elliott scores in multiple ways, a very versatile small forward.
Sean Elliott taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Elliott. Oakley, he's checked in for Moses Malone. Adams, he's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Elliott.
When the game is tight, he is the guy who they want at the stripe. Someone who consistently makes his free throws.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Harper. The pass to Mullen. The kick out to Harper. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here is Elliott. Pass to Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, McHale. To take the lead. Tries again. And the basket good by Barkley. Barkley's got 7 now in this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 1. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Cade. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Stockton loves finding the open teammate. Does it again here.
Now Adams. Pass to Elliott. He kicks it to McHale. Just 5 on the clock. Adams. The rebound by Harper.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Stockton looking around. Back to Harper. Outside Mullen. Three-pointer. Buries it from outside.
And he thrives in these moments. When the stakes are high, his team knows to get him the ball.
And Adams has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. To the middle. It's deflected. Now here's Harper. Stockton outside. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
The enforcer of this team, without question, Charles Oakley, intimidates the opposition. And that's a big deal for this squad.
Now here is Miller. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Timeout called the Warriors. They lead by 5. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. .32 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Tell you what, if you let me pick just one point guard to run my offense, man, you could not go wrong with John Stockton. He might be my first pick. He's a prototypical textbook point guard.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's good from beyond the arc.
Selfless play by McHale with the ball. Didn't like what he saw for himself, so he gives it away.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They got other guys that can fill his spot.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
I don't think that was the ideal choice to make for a foul in this situation. Stockton is a pretty efficient shooter from the line.
Here's Wesley. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shoots over Harper. And it's Wesley missing. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know, it's unfortunate they will not have him for the rest of this one. But the game seems out of reach anyway.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Wesley. A three-pointer off the mark. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However,
Here's Skiles. Here's Anderson. Good.
Talking about much in the clutch. Great to see him come through right there.
Big time shot for sure. It's got to help his confidence as well as his team.
Now here's Stockton. Here's Harper. There's another block.
Impressive seeing Cycli turn away shots. Does a really good job using his long arms to stiff arm scores.
Anderson against Harper. Anderson passes to Skiles. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off.
They are not over the limit yet.
Might see them use that at some point.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
I think if they leave the three-point shot open, you take it. But it may be safer and wiser to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Well put, but they shouldn't force something up here. Have to be smart.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan. We executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Skiles. Pass to Anderson. Shoots over Harper. It's in!
I tell you, his vision has been outstanding in this one. Finding many opportunities to create for his team.
This is how you run an offense, moving the ball and rewarding ready shooters.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. So that's a wrap for the first game of the...
At the line, one shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Stockton passes to Cage. Harper up top. 6 to shoot to take the lead. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. So both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
That one is off. And some changes here for the Warriors. Oakley, he's checked in for Malone. And Mullen subbed in for Richmond. He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, the energy Ron Harper brings to his game is pretty impressive. I mean, it helps him make contributions on both ends because he's always putting forth great effort.
Here's Skiles. Pass to Rice. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Rice has got 11 points here in just the second half. Timeout called the Warriors.
Hey, they've just committed too many fouls. Well, you don't want to give up easy shots. You also don't want to give away points by fouling. It's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. I told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thanks, David. Now here's Stockton. Oakley passes to Harper. Pulls it from 20, yet right through the net.
He loves the bright lights. Ron Harper doesn't shy away from the big moment here either.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And coach spots something that he doesn't like. He'll most likely mix things up from here.
And good coaches are always willing to change up a game plan. Not a bad timeout.
And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a one-point game. West against Harper. West kicks to Long. Pass to Skiles. Over Stockton. Skiles' shot is off.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Mullen passes to Harper. Oakley is screen on West. Here's Harper. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Harper's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense has to be cognizant of Harper's jumper. He's a pretty reliable shooter from there.
Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 1. 1:49 left in the fourth. .149 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Rice, defended by Mullen. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He made that shot look a lot harder than he needed to. Not sure what he was thinking.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 1. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Oakley is straight on West. And another basket for Golden State.
And this game has Harper's name all over it. You can tell he's having fun out there.
Here's Skiles. Passes to West. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. 1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Right side, Harper. Mullen. Got it!
This is why Mullen's guys get him to rock. They know he's ready to deliver in the clutch.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They set the screen. The pass to West. Poked away. It's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Pick and going straight to the hoop.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt about it. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They do have to work quickly, but it is still possible.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cycly passes to Skiles. Good!
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
Called on John Stockton. 3rd personal foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
Couple of misses here, and they could be back in it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
What a pressure situation. And it's Ron Harper, a chance to be tonight's hero.
That could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
Here's Skiles. Over Stockton. And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won it all.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But all full credit to the visitors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long.
You